What's poppin', savvy investors? It's your Savvy Investor Dex here, back with another banger. And in this video, I want to talk to y'all about what do I think the steps you should take before you actually dump your own personal finances, or you go acquire hard money loans or private money lenders to purchase property. There's a couple of things I think we should all do as savvy investors before we take that step, so to say. So in this video, I want to talk about that. It's not going to be long. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's get right into it. So guys, the first thing I think you should do before you actually go get private money or hard money is you should probably wholesale at least 10 properties, minimum of 10 properties. Okay, you're going to accomplish a couple of things when you take this route. So first and foremost, you're going to learn what flippers and what landlords will actually buy, what makes sense for them, what's actually a deal. By acquiring information like that, you can gather a really dialed in understanding on that particular market as to how long-term flippers and long-term landlords make their purchases in this area. Now, it's not to say that you learning your numbers won't help you come to a good buying decision, to sort of say. However, you learning your numbers and you speaking with people that's been doing it in that area and actually selling them deals is going to be a lot more powerful than anything you can learn on the internet. Let me say that. Okay. Secondly, what you're going to achieve by wholesaling these deals is you're going to build up a little bank, right? You're going to have a little bank. You're going to have some money to go out here and acquire these deals that you want to keep, or that you possibly want to flip. So you've gotten some information, or you've gotten some knowledge rather, and you've gotten money now. So 10 deals, I think, is a minimum that most of us can do and feel pretty confident in buying our first deal before we actually go dump some money into it or get private money. I think 10 deals is a good barometer. Secondly, I would say, not only do you want to wholesale 10 deals, but if you wholesale 10 deals and 8 of those deals are, let's say, flips, right? 8 of those deals are fix and flip deals. Well, you probably will want to lean more towards doing, this is just my opinion, you probably want to lean more towards doing fix and flip deals yourself, because that's what you'd have the most experience in. You're going to buy a property for cash flow purposes. You hadn't done any deals like that. Excuse me. You hadn't done any deals like that. So as much as the internet can teach you, there's nothing like somebody in that market again that can teach you how you should buy those deals, what you should spend on those deals. You pretty much have a good understanding after selling 10 deals and 8 of them being to flippers. You have a pretty good understanding of the flippers market. A decent understanding, I'll say, right? So selling those deals to landlords is going to give you a decent understanding of the landlord market. What are these guys spending? What's the long-term occupancy for most of these guys? Or what's the yearly occupancy for most of these guys? What's the yearly rate of, the property being empty? It's just certain stuff I'd want to find out before I actually go buy a rental property or a multifamily myself, right? That's personally what I think about you purchasing deals. I think you should do whatever deal that you're planning on purchasing, whether it's an apartment complex, whether it's townhomes, whether it's fix and flips, whether it's creative deals. You should do a minimum of 10 of those deals before you actually buy one yourself. Creative deals, subject to deals, if you've done 10 of those deals, you've probably ran into a lot of nuance. You've ran into a couple of different types of mortgages. You've talked to maybe a few different lenders, and you just have a way better understanding of the ebbs and flows of deals like that, the stuff that goes on the back end. MORBYS is another source that I use for creative deals as far as my education goes. I do have a mentor that taught me pretty much everything I know in real estate. So I piggyback off his 25 plus years of experience, 25 years of experience. That works out great for me, right? But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come to y'all because I hear a lot of people want to buy their first deal. And I hadn't, let me see, I'm not gonna say I hadn't bought my first deal. Put it this way, guys, I hadn't had to spend a lot of money to buy most of the deals that I've kept. I think the most money I've spent on any deal was a $700 mobile home. Like that's the only, like pretty much I buy my deals with paper. That's another video for another day. And I'm not talking about green paper, I'm talking about white paper. But that's another conversation for another day. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your Savvy Investor Dex. Stay savvy, and I'm out.